sky it rumbles, the earth it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. To like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all its scenes. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Dave. How you doing today?
I guess I'm doing okay. I almost forgot what button I was pushing here. But anyway, I got still that little slight echo in there, but I guess everybody else is hearing you all right. So that's the main thing. Hey,
It
Denise
seems like
Darnell.
it.
Yeah, Denise Darnell's on with us. Eric Brake, our good buddy Eric, says, hello, chat. 1 minute to go. Okay, that was back a minute ago.
Hmm.
Chris D says, hey guys, happy Father's Day to anyone celebrating those special men in your lives. And Chelsea Reese says, hey, friend. Um,
Yes,
uh,
indeed. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there.
yeah, it's GR says, please like the live stream. It helps prompt the YouTube algorithm to get this important weather information out to more people. Thank you, and thank you very much, GR. That you are correct, and that means a lot. Judy Walton Newton says, hello, David Mark, and Eric Brake says, David's volume is pretty low. Well, how can that be? Well, let me bring the mic down here a little closer and angle it up to me. How's that? Is it a little better? There's Harley. She says, hello, y'all. And GR has a heart. And Chelsea Reese says, it's a muggy day. And it is a muggy day. And Tracy Raines
Yeah.
says, good afternoon, David and Mark. So can everybody hear me better now? Anyway. Okay, so here's what we've got around the area. We've got one lone shower up here just west of Bowling Green. I think that's in northeastern Logan County, moving into western Warren. But so far, right here, Eric says it's some better. So Chelsea Reese says it's okay. Everybody else says yes. Okay, I guess I just had to. My mic has to be turned down, angled a little bit here. But anyway, so. Get to our single site. Let's see here. Do we want to look at it out of Paducah? Let's try that. I don't even know where it's coming from right now. Ooh, there we go. Purdy. Let's see. So we have this fairly strong storm down here in the southern Kentucky Lake, about the Kentucky-Tennessee border here. Well, it looks like it's just northwest of Fairview, Tennessee. And see if we can get a look at that through the camera here. It's a Stewart County EMA, and that is it back over here to the right. You can't see it really good, but yeah, it just looks warm out there.
It does. That's a typical summertime afternoon sky, that is.
It does look that way. I bet you can hear the crickets going too about that time.
Mm-hmm.
Judy Walton Newton says that sounds good, and Mark Kraswanis says happy Sunday, David and Mark, and yeah, Jenny Walton Newton says that sounds better, and Andrea Cook says happy Father's Day. And then Tracy Rain says, how's everyone keeping? We're doing pretty good, Tracy. I guess we'll be seeing you. Let me get off this camera here and get back to the radar some.
Yeah. A few little showers over by the lakes.
Yeah. Nothing really out of the ordinary. We've got this stationary front off to this northwest, stretching along basically the Ohio River back over into southern Missouri. And it's probably what's prompting these to fire up. Anyway, so but a storm's coming sometime or another. You'll probably see one before long. And let's see, Kim Langley got, I can't hardly hear not like usual. Can hear Mark though. I wonder if I could turn this up or angle it out. Now,
why are we suddenly plagued with all these sound problems? Other than the fact you moved your said, why are we suddenly plagued with all these sound problems? Except maybe you moved your mic.
No, I have. Now it looks on my thing here, on my meter, that it's coming out okay. So maybe it's all right. Maybe it's better now. So Crystal Note says, what does Kirkmansville look like for tonight? So Mark, you might
Same
want
as the whole general area. Yeah, for tonight, there's a chance in showers and thunderstorms up until around the 10 o'clock hour or so. There could be a slight chance of showers after 4 a.m. as we get into the daytime tomorrow. Clouds will be increasing. The low's about 70. Nothing severe, about a 30% chance of showers in the early evening hours.
So really, but it doesn't look like it's going to be any severe, does it?
No severe tonight. Our next chance of any severe that anybody's even remotely calling for would be toward the Wednesday, Thursday time frame. And even that's a little iffy.
Yeah, give them a rundown of what we can expect the rest of this week now.
Yeah, well, we're going to be just getting a little bit warmer each day. We've reached the middle 80s around the area today. Here, we are supposed to be getting up close to 90 or in the low 90s by the weekend. But it'll just slowly get warmer each day. There'll be a chance for afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms all the way through. And again, a little bit better chance on Wednesday again with another little system or a little impulse moving along that stationary front. After that, we do start to clear out a little bit toward the weekend, but with the clearing out comes the warmer temperatures.
Yeah, and we could hit 90 for the first time, right?
Yep, they actually are calling for 92 for Saturday here. They're calling on and off for chances of near 90 or right around 90, especially to the south of us down in Tennessee for the next couple of days. But again, that's pretty iffy. It's like they were going great guns for that, and then they've kind of backed off on it.
Do you think it's because of the evapotranspiration?
It could be, since we've had a chance of rain each day, they had to wait for us to kind of dry out a little bit. Although our humidity will continue to go up as we get up into those 90-degree days. Our afternoon dew points will still be in the mid-70s.
Hotel Mario, well, Andrea Cook says, happy birthday, David Powell. And I'm having a happy one, believe me. And Andrea Cook says, happy birthday. Let's see, no, she said that already. So Hotel Mario says, that little shower above Lake Malone is hitting me. It's raining and the sun's out. And she's talking about, be this area up in here, that little shower there.
We've had some showers on and off through the day. I mean, I was coming back from church today and it sprinkled on me coming home. So it just depends on where you're at. Tracy Runyon says she'll be arriving into Hopkinsville in 10 weeks.
Yeah, on the 27th of August. And we're going to have to give her the grand tour and get her to eat at Bob's Kitchen and everything. I may have to get me a drink of water. My throat's getting a little dry.
By that time, Tracy, I will be a year older as well. My birthday is in August. So
Ruth Cornelius says hi to both of us. And she says, happy birthday to me. Well, I guess you know what? Everybody's going to say, well, why didn't you play the birthday song for you? So I think I'll do that. Are you guys ready for the birthday song? It'll make you want to rock and roll. So here we go. Are we ready? Okay.
I know you might not want to face the day, but David and Mark has something to say. Rain or shine, we'll start this party right. Today is your day, but we'll party all night. Happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope it is
a good one from the moment it begins. It's gonna last all year long, and when it starts to end, you're gonna have another one, and then it starts all over again. Some days are more humid and winter gets cold, but that doesn't mean that you're getting old. It has the very same effect on nearly everyone. So throw that walker in the trash and let's have some fun. A very happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope it is a good one from the moment it began. If the storm is bad, we'll party in the halls. If it's sunny out, we'll party at Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls! Slowly I turn. Okay, I gotta go back to work. Got this weather thing that I gotta get back to and stuff. Happy birthday, Thunder Buddy!
Yeah, happy birthday, Thunder Buddies. Anyway, here we are, back again.
Yep.
That was a good song. You know, I kind of like that. Denise Darnell says she's planning on eating at Ma's on Wednesday. Chris Beecham says, good afternoon, Thunder Buddies. And it's kind of hot up here today. I don't know what's going on. Eric Brake has got birthday candles. Allegra Pace, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happiest of birthdays to you. I hope you eat some cake today. And, you know, my version of the song is happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You look like a monkey and you act like one too. So anyway, I guess I do look like a monkey. Feel like a monkey.
Only on the bad days.
Yeah, I guess so. Mark Claxton says, my grandson Carter says, hello, David, Mark, and happy birthday, David. Well, thank you very much, Carter. I appreciate
Hello, Carter.
that. Yeah, we're good. Glad to see you on here. Anyway, lots of stuff going on. Let's see here. What do we need to do here next? I tell you what we need to do. We need to talk about Moz. I am absolutely in love with that place.
Oh, absolutely.
It is absolutely great. She's probably open and watching us right now. So if you're at Ma's Kitchen, enjoy it because this is her spot. Welcome to Ma's Kitchen in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, home of the $1.50 made from scratch sausage and biscuits. Load your plate with Kentucky classics, fried chicken, salmon patties, Salisbury steak, and sides like baked beans, mac and cheese, and fresh hot rolls. And don't miss our barbecue chicken, potato salad, and brown beans. Our brownies are made from scratch daily, bursting with rich chocolate flavor. And don't miss our old-fashioned pecan pie, a Southern classic. Located down from Harbor Freight at 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. When you can't go to Mama's, come to Ma's Kitchen. And isn't that the truth? I got to undo this because it's going to play it all over again. Hold on. There we go. Now I got it. Oh, good grief.
I know you might not
What is going on here? My button's got all cattywampus. Oh, man, let's see here. So there's Sandy Christian. She's saying happy birthday, David. Now, the other thing we got to talk about is, you know, there's severe weather, and it is severe weather coming. I'm watching for the possibility of stuff getting formed in the Atlantic and maybe even into the Gulf with some tropical systems. They'll start ramping up, I think, before this month is out. So we got to remember that.
More likely.
Just take a look at, well, you're going to need a storm shelter regardless. So take a look at this.
It's the middle of the night and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South storm shelter. Mid-South storm shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below ground or above ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South storm shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
And we don't want to forget Michael Vance, contracting roofing. If you've got a problem with the roof, he's the one that you need to talk to, as he knows all about roofs. He can tell you everything you don't know, and then some. And he's got crews ready, willing, and able to get out there and take care of your roofing problem. He also owns Lakeside Campground Marina at, there's a website. Visit lakesidecampground.com. And I actually have let's see here. I have a commercial here for them. Take a look. Hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you. Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com. And I don't want to forget, anytime my aches and... Let's do this. I don't want to forget our good friend Katie Moyer at Kentucky Hemp Works. That girl is working constantly. She's doing volunteer work, I think, up the Dawson Springs area last time I saw, helping to build recovery houses and things of that sort.
Yeah. Actually, the last time I saw anything from her, she was way over in London and Somerset, helping with the tornado damage over there.
That woman is that woman is something else. I'm proud of her, but anyway, she's got some salve that is to kill for. Take a look at this. Anytime my aches and pains act up, I always reach for Kentucky Hemp Works Hemp Root Salve. It's easy to use. Just rub it on the affected areas and you will soon notice big relief. You can use it as a moisturizing lip balm or ointment that heals and protects your lips during adverse weather conditions and helps with preventing chapped lips. This amazing Kentucky Hemp Works salve is available in our online store at dpww.shop. Order today. And there is our address to our online store, dpww.shop. And it also has a link to Shop Weather and Wisdom, where you'll find all kinds of clothing apparel, and things of that sort. Hoodies, although you don't need it in this kind of weather. So anyway, just thought you'd like to know that. So get in there and take a look around. And let's come back to our radar. And Mark, talk about the weather. Talk about these showers and where they're coming from.
Okay, well, there is an old stationary boundary that's kind of laying across us, and that's kind of the generation point, or what's generating a lot of the instability. But just the afternoon heat and humidity is causing some of these isolated storms to pop up. They'll pop up, they'll be gone by this evening, probably before 10 o'clock, which is where they're calling for them to be all completely gone for the night. They're just your typical afternoon and evening thunder showers we get when the weather gets warm like this.
Yeah, and we're going to see a lot more of this as the days go on. I am a little wondering about the tropics. What can you tell us about it?
Okay, right now, I just looked at the National Hurricane Center. They're not looking at anything at the moment, but I keep seeing indications of a storm generating down south of the Yucatan Peninsula and moving its way up into the Gulf and on up to here. It's always way out at the end of the forecast models, but it's persistent. Now, on the Pacific side, which affects our weather a little bit, but not a lot directly, they've had several storms already. In fact, they are on Tropical Storm Delilah at the moment.
And Delilah is out in the Pacific, right?
That's right.
They've
It's off the coast of Mexico.
Yeah, they've already had 4 or 5 named storms, right?
Right.
So,
That'd be their fourth.
Chris Meacham says he's about to enjoy the rest of his Father's Day by going fishing.
A lot of the Atlantic development has been kind of suppressed because of the Saharan dust coming across and getting up over the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico area and up over Florida. That has kind of suppressed the development of a lot of stuff because a lot of our early season storms come from the Southern Caribbean there.
Well, you know, there's a nice point here that Tracy said. The summer solstice Gosh, that's hard to say sometimes. The summer solstice or the longest day of the year comes in.
Mhm.
Is it the 21st? It's either 20th
That
or
would
21st. They
be-
change it sometimes.
If it's
depending-
Friday, it's the 20th.
What time does
So-
it come in?
Let me check. It's Friday, June 20th at 9:41 p.m. Central Time.
1 p.m.
So the 20th will be the longest day of this year for daylight hours.
And then after that, guess what? The days start getting shorter. So what time's the sun set on that day? You have any idea?
Looks like 8:13 p.m. So at 8:13 p.m. the sun sets that day.
13. But it doesn't actually get dark. I think twilight goes on till like 9:30.
Yeah, probably around 9:30, almost 10 o'clock as we get into this time of year. Tracy Your Onion says 8:47. Yeah, in Kansas City it would be 8:47.
8:47. I have a graphic here. I can't seem to get my buttons here to work right. Let me see if I can find something here that will give us some things. We should have looked that up. Wait a minute. Maybe I got something here. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is our forecast for this week. And Mark, can you tell them what it says and what it shows?
Well, it's calling for today. A heavy rain is possible out of these storms once they develop and once they come over. Then they get kind of scattered the rest of the week. Some severe chances again late on Wednesday. Our highs run in the middle 80s today, probably up in the upper 80s for Tuesday and Wednesday. We're starting to get into the edge of the low 90s there, depending on exactly where you're at. And again through Thursday. Again, from tonight through Monday night, they're calling for a chance for moderate amount of rain, inch to an inch. What is that? Inch and a half in a lot of the areas, maybe a little bit more over in Missouri or up in southern Indiana. And that's just from these storms that'll be moving through. And again, not everybody's going to get a storm. Not everybody's going to get a lot of rain. They're going to be very scattered in nature, so it'll be hit or miss as to whether you get rain, no rain, a lot of rain, little rain, or just see rain off in the distance.
And you can see that it says that some areas in southeast Missouri could see localized totals of 3 to 4 inches. But that would be with these storms that just keep forming and then dying. And then the next day, the humidity's in place and you get the heat coming in, they'll start building back up again.
Right. Usually it's when storms start to train or when they follow one right after the other. So you get heavy rain and then another heavy rain as the storm cells go over your particular location.
See what else we got here. We got Storm Prediction Center have anything much?
No, just general thunderstorms for our area for the most part.
Well, anyway.
They do show areas of potential severe, but it's up to our west up through Illinois and Indiana on Wednesday, and then when they show the next day's area, instead of being over top of us, it's all the way over around the East Coast.
Okay. Let's go back to the radar. And let me reset things here just a little bit. My buttons are just not working right up here today. My finger's not working right. Something isn't right. Anyway, let's take a look at around the area. Let's take a look at the elevator cam here on southern Hopkinsville. And
nice sunny afternoon.
yeah. And also, you can tell it looks pretty hot there too. What is our temperature out there, Mark?
At the Mesonet, we're at 84.7.
84.7. That doesn't seem
Yeah,
too.
and then again, that's a Mesonet, which is out in the middle of a nice green field.
Right.
So there on the pavement, it may be closer to 90.
Let's see if we got Barkley Lake's camera up. And no, of course not. But we do have Michael Vance's Lakeside Campground camera, and it is beautiful there. Beautiful.
Yeah,
I
85
would love to be out
degrees.
on the lake right now.
Nice breeze rippling the water there.
The good thing is there'd be some good fishing, you know, especially as it gets closer to the evening. Boy, I can just feel those bass tugging on my line. If we use some of that Kentucky Hemp Works fishing attractant, yes, sir. Look out.
Yep.
Last time I fished out there, when I pulled a fish out of the lake, the lake level of the lake dropped 2 inches.
Yeah. That was a heck of a fish. Tail.
Okay, let's take a look. This is the WKDC weather cam at I-24 and 6880. Yeah, it's a pretty nice day there. You see a few cumulus clouds floating around. And downtown Katie's about the same thing. A little breeze going, though, so maybe not too awfully hot.
Yeah, nice Sunday afternoon.
I'm going to come back to the radar and try something else. Here we go. And now I want to check out, well, let's check out where Tracy running. No, can't do that. It ain't right. Okay, let's try. We got Kansas City. That's what we need to see. I'm going to punch it here where I've got you back up with it. There we go. Hey, Tracy, there's Kansas City. I'm waiting to see you go out there at the fountain and wave at us. Man.
Good old Kansas City. Looks warm there, too.
It does. And that fountain looks pretty good, too. But you know where else would look good? I'm not going to do that yet. Let's look at exit 4 down in Clarksville, see what the weather looks like there. It looks like traffic's moving pretty good. Up here at the top is where, let me see if I can make that where you can see it a little better. You can see the entrance to Sam's Club right there. And so this is where you get on to go to Kentucky from Clarksville, exit 4. And we can look at it from the other end. Right here, and there's the mall up that way, so you can see traffic's not too bad though. I guess it's Father's Day, and Denise Darnell said that was a big old fish, David. It was, it really was, and traffic is pretty light. You can see it down here is pretty light.
Yeah, it's still early. A lot of people, if they're going to do a Father's Day dinner or something, probably still about an hour or two out from being out to do that.
Yeah. Get off this and go to, now you know where our favorite place is, right? You know where we're going to go? I'll have
Niagara
trouble
Falls?
getting out of it, but we'll try it. Niagara Falls. And wow,
Slowly we
look
turn.
at the crowd down there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, and I guess a lot of people decided to go for a Father's Day trip and check out the falls.
Yep.
Here comes one of the Maid of the Mists.
Is that it? Yeah, it's Made of the Mist. I can't even remember the name of that boat. Look at how many people. That's a big crowd down there along the shore.
Yeah.
Oh my! I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
Yes, I have.
Must be nice. That's all I can say.
Tammy and I and the girls went by there. We were actually going to Maine for a reunion with the guys I was stationed with up there, and we stopped at Niagara Falls. Liked it so well, we stopped on the way back.
Wow, sweet.
Like I said, be careful if you do go though, because the squirrels in the park there will mug you.
The squirrels. What do you mean?
Yes, they'll run right up to you and expect you to give you something.
Really?
Give them something to eat. They'll run right up to you and look up at you like, "Hey, food, food."
Uh, let's look at the wind speeds here in this satellite photograph. And wow, look at here. We got a storm here. Or I guess that's the Aleutian Low, but here's another
That's the
storm up
Aleutian
here.
Low.
It's one of
Yeah,
these two anyway.
and there's one right off the coast, and there's one right off the coast
Yep.
of Canada there. Well, almost down to the U.S. border. But yeah, that region is starting to get pretty active with low pressure areas. So,
And what does that do for us?
well, that sets us up if they can overtop that ridge that's out west right now. As they come in and break it down a little bit, those will drop down into our area and give us cold fronts and storm systems coming through. Sometimes the high and the ridge is enough to keep those in the northern tier up around the Great Lakes area and everything as it comes through this area. But sometimes it's strong enough and they pushed on down this way. And the way things have been going this year, I'd say it's likely they'll push on down this way.
It also is what helped us not have a drought last year. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Those continual fronts coming through gives us a little bit of rain. As I was driving back from Oak Grove today, I was noticing the corn in the fields is looking really nice.
You know what? That's what they say. In fact, guess what? I got to get some sweet corn from the Amish yesterday. Oh my gosh. And I didn't think it was ready yet, but he said, yeah, they were ready. And so, you know, usually it's around 4th of July, but this is about 2 weeks early. And I guess that's because of all the rain.
And that's part to do with it. They actually had to slow down and hold up planting because it was so wet for a while. Let's see, Angie, Tuesday morning in Clarksville. Looks like you should probably be okay. There is a chance for showers and thunderstorms, about a 40% chance through the day on Tuesday. And there's just a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 a.m. on Monday night. The low will be around 70, about a 70% chance, and then drop into a 40% chance. I'd say, you know, you might have to, you know, drive through a few wet storms or whatever, but I think you'd be fine.
Tracy wants to know how your grandson did in Richmond, Mark.
He did very well. He took a bronze medal in his event. He's 10 years old, and everybody else he was competing against, he was competing in wheelchair softball throw. And all the other ones he was competing against were grown men close to 40 years old. And he still took a bronze medal from them. So I think he did exceptionally well.
Let's see here. Oh, Denise Darnell said she had corn on the cob last night for supper. I wonder, it's, you know, there's nothing like that having the corn on the cob. I have taken to, if you don't have time to boil it, I found that it's good to microwave it in the shucks, and boy, you pull it out and it just makes your mouth water. The silk comes off really easy. It's amazing.
Yeah, Tracy, we're very proud of him. He did very well.
let's see here. Is there anything else going on here? We're at 40 minutes mark. Have we told them everything? Have we educated you guys really good?
I think we've told them about everything we can tell them for right now. This is kind of it's not a doldrum period because there is active weather going on, but it's not a lot of, super exciting weather going on.
Right.
We have to wait for the tropical development or for the chances for severe for that to happen. And again, we could probably go without those and that wouldn't bother me a bit.
We got some showers just popped up here south of Hawkinsville, just west of Oak Grove. In fact, Oak Grove's fixing to get it.
Mm-hmm. And that's the way the day will go. We'll have storms like that pop up and rain themselves out, disappear, and then another one will pop up somewhere else. And it's just hit or miss. So, you're not going to be able to say this place is going to get it and this won't when it's like this. It's just everybody has a chance and some will get it, some won't.
Moving on this. Let's put it in motion. Look how fast that down there in Oak Grove came up. Look how fast.
Yeah, popped up fast. It'll probably dissipate about as fast. It'll probably last about 30 minutes.
You know what? Look at it. After it came up, it comes up strong there, and then it starts to die back down a little. It's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then this storm comes across the lake. Watch here. It comes up, and then it dies because the lake waters haven't warmed up yet.
That's right.
So that tells you. Anyway, let's see here. Angie says, I remember finishing my yard one summer, and just as I was doing the last pass, it started pouring. I opened the mower wide open to get it to shed, but still got soaked. You know what?
That'll happen.
I got my yard mowed, but I mean that grass, you can watch it grow. I swear. And I'm not looking forward to it. I'm going to have to find somebody to come mow my yard. I'm not. I actually got heat exhaustion the other day when I was out there, and it's just, that's no fun. But anyway. Well,
I think that's about it, Dave.
I can't think of anything else. We've done paid our bills. We've told everybody all we know to tell them. So I think it's about time we eased on out of here. Any last words you want to say?
Everyone have a happy Father's Day. Don't mind the showers too much. Just, wait them out and they'll be gone pretty quick, and enjoy the next couple of days. And we will see you again on Wednesday.
Chris, I'll hold you to that. Anyway, guys, if I don't see you here on this is Sunday, right?
This is Sunday. We'll see him again Wednesday.
Our next live is going to be Wednesday, and of course I'll do a Facebook Live probably tomorrow. But anyway, if I don't see you here, I'll see you somewhere else.
Our show, we've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Across the screen, nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed.